them at the bus stops. All right, let's talk about how that precipitation is going to roll through from the Midwest. Then tonight into the Tennessee Valley, Nashville, you'll see some snow, and even here that 20 corridor from Birmingham to Atlanta could see a bit of a wintry mix. Then by tomorrow, we talk about eastern Tennessee and the western portions of the Carolinas getting into the wintry stuff as well. So we want to be careful with the cold air coming in. A lot of this could cause some problems for travels on Monday morning. Jen?
Speaking of travels, let's talk about cold and cars. Last hour, we talked about weather and your health. Now we'll talk about how the extreme cold could impact your car. We're going to bring in our car coach, Lauren Fix. Lauren, good to have you back again.
Thank you.
Let's talk about this hour some of the main things that people often forget about when it comes to cold and snowy weather in their cars.
Well, one of the big things they forget about is to have de-icer washer fluid. Especially if you're down, like I know you're talking about Nashville earlier on the show and saying how snowy and icy it's getting. If you can find de-icer washer fluid, it'll stop that refreeze. That's that hazing that goes in the windshield when you use the regular blue washer fluid. That's really important. Also, replace your headlights. That's something that people don't do on a regular basis. It allows buy the white lights, the ones that you see that are really bright white, because it gives you better down road and side road visibility. And remember, 80% of your driving decisions are based on visibility. So a new set of wiper blades. You don't have to do this stuff yourself. Go to an auto parts place, pay for it, they'll install it. And the third thing is clean off your car, please. That means your headlights, your tail lights, the roof of your car, and that backup camera and the sensors that we all rely on.
And speaking of cleaning off your car, what about getting ice off your windshield? You know, some people pour warm water on it. Is that safe?
No, that is not safe. You will actually crack a windshield. Windshields are no longer $100 a piece. If you don't have glass coverage and you crack it, it's on you, and it can be $1,200 very easily. Remember that when you need to take the ice off your windshield, use an ice scraper. They do make automotive products that are designed not to destroy the windshield or wreck any of the moldings. If you use hot water, it absolutely will crack the windshield. Do not do that.
Well, let's talk about tires for a second. What about putting chains on your tires? Does it work? Is it bad on your car, your tires? The roads?
Chains do work. You've got to check your state. Like in New York State, that you can use it up in the Adirondacks. But if you're like in a nicer suburban area or maybe an urban area, they may not allow for it because it can destroy the roadways. So if you live in Colorado, almost everybody's got chains. Snow tires make a huge difference. Again, if you buy studded snow tires, which you should have already bought already, because this is not the time to buy them. The prices are going to be higher, obviously, when there's higher demand, sort of like generators. So you want to look for tires, find out what your state regulations are before you go ahead and purchase a set of chains online.
All right, these have been fantastic tips. Where can people go to get more information from you?
You can go to my website. I have a free newsletter at laurenfix.com, or you can follow me on Twitter.
All right, Lauren Fix, thank you so much here. Really appreciate you being with us here. Very impressive. I think you're a great role model because I am definitely intimidated by car stuff, but you make it seem so easy. So thank you.
It is easy. I'm glad to help.
Thank you so much, Lauren Fix.
Thanks.
All right, we'll be back with more information to help you stay safe in this dangerous deep freeze. Weather Center Live continues.
People